The hard truth. Not everyone who smiles at you is your friend. Some people stand beside you because they love you. Others stand beside you because they need something from you. And sometimes you will not discover the difference until you stop giving them what they want. This is not a reason to hate people. It is a reason to understand people. The Stoics taught that wisdom begins when we stop expecting the world to behave according to our wishes. You cannot control who is loyal. You can control how carefully you give your trust. Trust is earned. Trust should never be given simply because someone speaks kindly. Words are easy. Promises are easy. A person's true character appears through repeated actions. Watch what someone does when there is nothing to gain. Watch how they treat people who cannot help them. Watch how they speak about others when those people are not present. Character reveals itself quietly. A disciplined man does not rush to call everyone a friend. He observes, he listens, he waits. Stop chasing acceptance. One of the weakest positions a man can live in is constantly trying to be accepted. You do not need everyone to like you. You do not need everyone to understand you. And you certainly do not need to prove your value to people who have already decided not to see it. Marcus Aurelius understood this deeply. Your peace should not depend on another person's approval. Walk your path, do your work. Let your character speak when your mouth has nothing left to prove.
Silence reveals people. Silence is powerful because it gives people room to reveal themselves. When you stop explaining everything, some people become uncomfortable. They may ask why you changed. They may wonder why you became distant. But sometimes you did not become distant. You simply stopped chasing. And when you stop chasing people, you discover who was walking beside you voluntarily and who was only following your attention. Silence is not weakness. Used wisely, it is sculpted grace, calm, controlled, and impossible to manipulate. Watch their behavior. Never judge a person only by what they say about themselves. Watch their behavior. Do they respect boundaries? Do they keep private conversations private? Do they celebrate your success? Do they disappear when you need them? Do they become jealous when you grow? These questions reveal more than 1,000 conversations. The Stoic does not investigate people with paranoia. He simply pays attention. There is a difference between being suspicious of everyone and being awake to reality.
Your peace has value. Your peace is expensive. Do not give it away cheaply. Every unnecessary argument costs energy. Every toxic relationship consumes attention. Every attempt to convince someone who refuses to understand you steals a piece of your peace. The Stoic asks one simple question: is this within my control? If the answer is no, release it. You cannot control another person's opinion. You cannot control their loyalty, but you can control your response. That is where your power begins. Real friends are rare. A real friend does not need constant entertainment. They do not need your money. They do not need your success. They do not need you to become smaller so they can feel bigger. A true friend can tell you the truth without trying to destroy you. They can see you fail without secretly celebrating it. They can see you succeed without feeling threatened. Such people are rare, and because they are rare, value them deeply. Stop oversharing. Not everyone deserves access to your private world, your dreams, your fears, your plans, your weaknesses, your next move. You do not need to announce everything. A man who tells everyone his plans eventually gives everyone an opportunity to interfere with them. Move quietly, build quietly, improve quietly. Let the results make the announcement. There is tremendous strength in becoming someone people can see but cannot easily read.
Boundaries are strength.
Saying no does not make you cruel. Walking away does not make you arrogant. Protecting your time does not make you selfish. Boundaries simply tell people where your responsibility ends and theirs begins. A weak man fears disappointing everyone. A disciplined man understands that disappointing someone is sometimes the price of respecting himself. You can be kind without being available to everyone. You can forgive without allowing the same person to hurt you again. Control your emotions. Someone who knows exactly how to make you angry knows exactly how to control you. Think about that. If a stranger can destroy your entire day with a few words, then you have handed him control of your mind. The Stoics trained themselves to create distance between an event and their reaction. Pause. Breathe. Observe. Then respond. Never give another person the remote control to your emotions. Let people leave. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do is let someone walk away. Do not beg. Do not chase. Do not write 10 messages asking what went wrong. If someone chooses to leave, allow them to leave with dignity. What belongs in your life will not require you to destroy your self-respect just to keep it. Release people with hatred. Wish them well. Then continue walking. Your future is too valuable to spend staring at a closed door.
Remember who you are. Betrayal can make you question yourself. You may wonder, was I not good enough? Did I trust too much? Was something wrong with me? No. Someone else's poor character is not proof of your lack of worth. Learn from the experience, but do not turn someone else's mistake into a permanent judgment against yourself. Stand tall. Your value was never decided by another person. Become hard to manipulate. A powerful man is not someone who controls everyone around him. He is someone who cannot easily be controlled. He does not react to guilt. He does not obey pressure. He does not change his principles just to fit into a group. He knows what he stands for. He knows what he will tolerate, and he knows what he will walk away from. That kind of strength is built slowly through discipline, solitude, and self-respect. Choose peace over revenge. Revenge feels powerful for a moment, but peace is powerful for a lifetime. You do not need to destroy someone who hurt you. Sometimes the greatest response is becoming so disciplined, focused, and peaceful that their actions no longer control your life. Let them wonder why you stopped reacting. Let them wonder why you stopped explaining. Your silence can become the final answer, not because you are weak, because you have grown beyond the argument.
Build yourself. Instead of asking, "Who can I trust?" ask a deeper question. Can I trust myself? Can you trust yourself to keep your promises? Can you trust yourself to walk away from what destroys you? Can you trust yourself to remain calm when someone provokes you? Can you trust yourself to continue when nobody applauds? This is where true strength begins. Build a character that does not collapse when people leave. Build a mind that does not break when people misunderstand you. The Stoic man. The Stoic man is not emotionless. He feels deeply. He loves deeply. He cares deeply. But he does not allow emotion to become his master. He understands that people can change. Friendships can end. Promises can be broken. Plans can fail. And still, he remains standing. Calm, disciplined, focused. Like a sculpture shaped by pressure, his strength becomes more visible through the difficulties that tried to break him. That is sculpted grace. Strength without cruelty. Confidence without arrogance. Silence without fear. Your final lesson. So trust wisely. Love people but keep your boundaries. Forgive but remember the lesson. Be kind but do not become easy to manipulate. Give people chances but do not give them unlimited access to your peace. And never forget this. Not everyone is your enemy. But not everyone is your friend either. You do not need to hate anyone. You simply need to see clearly. Observe more. React less. Speak carefully. Walk quietly. Build yourself. And when people leave, do not chase them into the distance. Stand where you are. Take a breath. Look forward. Because the strongest man is not the one who never gets betrayed. He is the one who gets betrayed, learns the lesson, keeps his heart, protects his peace, and becomes stronger without becoming bitter. This is the way of Stoic strength. This is the way of silent discipline. This is Stoic man philosophy.